Welcome back, y'all, to Cooking with Kelly. Today we are going to be making my famous chocolate chip cookies. So let's get into it. We start with granulated sugar, 3/4 of a cup, and then brown sugar. I always get the light colored, not the dark, just my preference. You can do what you want. This will work. And then butter slightly, which I had out all afternoon, like warming, and then I just melted a little. I need the spatula. And it's hard. And then this is a half cup of butter, and then half a cup of Crisco. You can use like a full thing of butter, but I like to split it up, it tastes better. And then have a teaspoon of vanilla. And I always kind of go a little over for good measure. And then 2 eggs. I'm not going to crack them on somebody's head like the trend is. Sure to get no shells. Mixing this. So now for the dry ingredients, which is 2 1/4 cups of flour and a teaspoon of baking soda mixed together. I don't have a sifter, so I can't sift it, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're all incorporated. Everything's mixed about. And then we will put our semi-sweet chocolate chips in here. And you can add like walnuts, whatever you want, but these I just use chocolate chips. A generous portion, like at least half of that. Really? Mix that in. Okay, so everything's mixed up, and then with just a tablespoon, just on, you don't have to grease the pan or anything. You should do like 3 across. They have to be formed, you can form them, but I don't. I like them messy. And I hope my mom isn't watching this because I can't bring you any this time, sorry. You're 8 hours away. And then they go into a oven 375 for, I start at like 11 minutes and then I peak, usually like another minute or so, but just depends on your oven. And we have a cranky oven, so that's our cookies. I'll show you the finished product. So finished product out of the oven, brand new oven. Could have gone a minute less, but it looked pretty darn good too. So on parchment paper or cooling racks. I just don't have any cooling racks at the moment. And then repeat the process. And usually like 3 to 3.5 dozen cookies per batch. Thanks y'all, see you next time.